Hello viewers, welcome to Audio Shelf. Thanks for joining with us. Today's topic is Negotiable Instrument Act and Cheques. In India, the Negotiable Instrument Act was passed during 1881, which came into force with effect from March 1, 1882. Cheque. A cheque is A bill of exchange, B. drawn on a specified bank, and C. not expressed to be payable otherwise than on demand. It includes electronic image of a truncated cheque and also an electronic cheque. Amount of a cheque. Where amount of a cheque differs in words and figures, as per section 18, amount written in words should be paid irrespective of the fact which amount is less or more. What are the types of cheque? 1. Bearer cheque or open cheque. When the words "or bearer" appearing on the face of the cheque are not cancelled, the cheque is called a bearer cheque. The bearer cheque is payable to the person specified therein or to any other else who presents it to the bank for payment. 2. Order cheque. When the word bearer appearing on the face of a cheque is cancelled and when it is placed the word or order is written on the face of the cheque is called an order cheque. Such a cheque is payable to the person specified therein as the payee or to anyone else to whom it is endorsed, transferred. 3. Crossed cheque. Crossing of cheque means drawing two parallel lines on the face of the cheque with or without additional words like "unco" or "amount, account payee" or "not negotiable." A cross cheque cannot be encashed at the cash counter of a bank, but it can only be credited to the payee's account. 4. Antedated cheque. If a cheque bears a date earlier than the date on which it is presented to the bank, it is called as antedated cheque. Such a cheque is valid up to 3 months from the date of the cheque. 5. Post-dated cheque. If a cheque bears a date which is yet to come, that is future date, then it is known as post-dated cheque. It cannot be honored earlier than the date on the cheque. 6. Stale cheque. If a cheque is presented for payment after 3 months from the date of the cheque, it is called stale cheque. A stale cheque is not honored by the bank. 7. A self cheque. It is written by the account holder as pay self to receive the money in the physical form from the branch where he holds his account. 8. A truncated cheque means a cheque which is truncated during the course of a clearing cycle, either by clearing house or by the bank, whether paying or receiving payment immediately on generation of an electronic image for transmission. The expression clearing house means the clearing house managed by the RBI or a clearing house recognized as such by the RBI. The parties of a cheque. There are 3 parties to the cheque: drawer or maker, the bank on whom the cheque is drawn, that is the bank with whom the account is maintained by the drawer, payee. Payee is the person whose name is mentioned on the cheque to whom or to whose order the money is directed to be paid. Endorsement. As per section 15, endorsing means signing on the face or backside of an instrument or even on a paper called a longue or stamped paper for the purpose of negotiating, transferring to next person a negotiable instrument. Endorsement in full. If an endorser signs his name and adds a direction to pay the amount mentioned in the instrument to or to order of a specified person, the endorsement is said to be in full. Blank endorsements can be converted into full. Restrictive endorsement. Where an endorsement prohibits and restricts further negotiability of the instrument, it is called restricted endorsement. The words "pay to Ashish only" or "pay to Ashish for use" or "pay to Ashish for account of B" are the cases of restrictive endorsement. A brief on crossing a cheque. Crossing of a check means two parallel transverse lines on the face with or without words such as unco, not negotiable, pay is accounts only, etc. The words without lines will not constitute crossing. Such instruments should not be paid as drawer's mandate is not clear. Crossing is applicable in case of checks and demand draft only and does not cover BOE or promissory note. What are the types of crossing? General crossing, section 123. General crossing is where a check bears across its face two parallel transverse lines with or without words such as unco or any abbreviation. Words not important, lines are. Special crossing, section 124, where a check bears across its face name of bank either with or without the words not negotiable. Lines are not important. The addition of name of the bank is important. That addition shall be deemed as special crossing and the check be considered to be crossed specially to banker. Special crossing in favor more than one bank. As per section 127, if a check is crossed specially to more than one bank, unless one bank is acting as collecting agent to another, the payment shall be refused. A check crossed to two or more branches of the same bank is considered to be crossed to one bank only. Not negotiable crossing. As per section 130, a person taking a check crossed generally or specially bearing the words not negotiable shall not be capable of giving a better title to the check than that which the person from whom he took it had. Demand drafts. Demand draft is defined as per section 85 clause A of NI Act 1881 as an order to pay money drawn by one office of a bank upon another office of the same bank for a sum of money payable to order on demand. It is payable to order on demand 85-A NI Act. It cannot be issued as payable to bearer, section 31 RBI Act. If a bank fails to honor a bank draft, it renders itself liable for damages. Similarly, omission of signatures or wrong signatures can also make the bank liable. By prior arrangement, the paying bank could be a different bank also. Thank you. If you like this video, give thumbs up and subscribe our channel.